This your boy Brandon. Yeah, that's right, the coolest YouTuber ever. And I'm back with another banging video. And in this video, as you can see, and as you read that title, I'm talking about not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 reasons why I choose the Xbox Series X over the so-called king favorite PlayStation 5. So if y'all ready to talk about it, I'm ready to talk about it. Let's go!
Number 5.
So I'm back, and I want to start with SSD storage. Yes, SSD storage. The Xbox Series X has 1 terabyte full of storage, right? The PlayStation 5 has 825. So you're saying that's not really a big difference, right? But really it is, because these games are so big, so huge. If you put movies on here, you put any other type of files on here, downloading apps on here, you're gonna run it like this, right? So you're thinking Xbox Series X don't really have that much more storage than the PlayStation. What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is, as of this video, you can go buy an internal little plug. Let me show you. You can put it right there. See that? What'd I say? Storage expansion. That means, look, Dustin, but that means is you can expand the storage right now. It's a little pricey. I think it's like $229, something like that. But you can add a whole bunch of more gigs, so you can add room for more games, more photos, more pictures, more apps, whatever it is that you're doing to the Xbox Series X right now. But the PlayStation 5 can't do that right now. I don't understand why. Like, you have to open this up to get to it. Why is no slots on the back of it? There's no slots at all. Let me unplug this. There's no slots or anything that's on the back of this PlayStation 5. Have to open it up to get to it. That's something I don't like. Is it going to be easy to do that? I don't know. I haven't opened my PlayStation up to even check to see, because I know all this come off, face plates and all this come off. But this is why this is my number 5. I started here because that's important, though. It is the last but least, and it's important that if you don't have enough storage, you can't even run your games. Why wouldn't the PlayStation get this 1 terabyte? I'm not even sure. Why, though? Like, it got to be a reason why. I don't know. And just to even sum on it even more, just even talk about it even more, is that for whatever reason, to me, the PlayStation is definitely fast reading games and reading stuff, but the Xbox, I think it's even faster. And I believe that's because of the SSD. It's important to have enough storage on your device. And I know you're probably thinking right now, you Sony people, Sony fans, I'm a Sony fan too, but you probably think I'm just dogging a PlayStation. You're in your head right now screaming, typing the keyboard, I can't stand you, I'm giving you a thumbs down, and you're typing keyboard warriors. I get it. Cool. Give me a thumbs down if you like. This is just my opinion. If you like PlayStation more than Xbox, cool. If you like Xbox more than PlayStation, cool. At the end of the day, this is just my opinion on how I feel. You got your own opinion. If you want to thumbs my video down and be a keyboard gangster, tell me how I'm stupid and this PlayStation, I get comments like that because I don't agree with you. You want to become a keyboard warrior. Cool. I just block you. No big deal. Anyway, back to the topic. So that's my number 5 is the storage. Having more storage on a PlayStation, even that little bit of more storage, will be great. It will come in handy because these games are not getting smaller. The games are huge. Why are they so big? Because all the graphics and everything. So since Sony and Xbox know that, how come Microsoft decided to do something about it and give us more SSD? 1 terabyte, 825. What did they even come up with that number at? Why not 900? Why 925? Why 975? Why 825? I don't know. Moving right along.
Number 4.
Game Pass. Yes, you knew I was going there. All your Xbox people, PlayStation people, I knew I was going to take it there. And yes, Game Pass is something special. It's something that I believe Sony needs. They need their own version of Game Pass, because what they got on PSN or whatever it is, them 6 or 8 games, cool, not enough. Not enough, and they probably won't get too many more, to be honest, or they would have. Where you got hundreds of titles on here. Yes, some of them are boring and old and, you may never play. but it's just the fact that you have the choice to play them. So say if you just picked up your console today and you're a sports fan, guess what you can play on Game Pass without paying any extra money? NBA 2K21, Madden 21, NHL 21, if you're into sports games. And it's a bunch of other games that you probably wanted to play, but you didn't want to buy. Now, Game Pass allows you to actually be able to play it. And you don't, when you're done with it, just delete the little download part off there. Boom, now you got more storage for more things. I think that is dope. And then you got quick resume on all of that too. But we'll get to quick resume in the next one. So with Game Pass though, is I do feel like some of the titles are too old and boring. And a lot of them are kiddish, like real kiddie-ish, I should say. Where, you know, my daughter that's 3, 4 can play them type of games. You know, so some of them are, and then some of them it's like, who wants these games? Who chose these games to be on Game Pass when it's a billion games from Xbox to Xbox 360 to Xbox One? That's dope. That should have been on there. But, you know, whatever. Maybe it's coming. Maybe they couldn't get the license. I don't know. But still, Game Pass, if you have Xbox Series X, it's worth it. It's just 100% worth it. You can't have Xbox Series X and not get Game Pass. It's just, that'd be the dumbest decision you'd have never made. Even if you ain't playing nothing on there, eventually something's going to come. Or you're just going to get to the point where the games you actually bought are boring. Now you just want to buy your time checking out some games you normally wouldn't play. There's a bunch of games on there that I'm like, I would never play. And I'm playing. I played Ace Combat. Ace Combat. I ain't played that game since Ace Combat 1. Now I can just play it on there. When I'm done with it, delete it. World War Z, always wanted to try it, but I'm not really big into multiplayer games like that, so I never bought it or never tried it. Now I'm trying it on here. State of Decay 2. Always wanted to try it, but I thought it was a little cartoonish and stupid, so I never bought it. But guess what? It's on Game Pass. I get to try it. I haven't played Madden since probably Sega Genesis. I don't remember when the last time I played Madden. But on here, guess what? I get to try it. When I don't want to play it no more, I delete it right off. Game Pass is something special, trust me. I know you Sony fans is Game Pass is boring. Game Pass is nothing to brag about. Yes, it is. Sony don't have nothing even close to it as of today. Nothing. What they have on their PSN thing or whatever they want to call it, I don't know what it's called because I don't even have it. It's boring. It's 6 or 7 games on there. I know Days Gone is on it. Infamous something is on it. It's a couple of games, but nothing that's touching Game Pass at all. So I'm sure if you haven't checked out Game Pass, make sure that's the first thing you do when you get your console. Download Game Pass. You won't regret it. Moving right on.
Number 3.
Quick resume. Yes. Quick resume is something that it's kind of hard to explain if you don't have an Xbox Series X. If you have a PlayStation, you're like, I don't need quick resume. PlayStation loads up fast enough. That's fine. That's cool. But until you actually experience quick resume and you cut your game off and you come back a day later, hours later, and you jump right back into it, as soon as it load up, your game is ready to go. Boom, hit unpause and you ready to play. Not no title screens, not no 5 seconds, 10-second loading wheel, and nothing. It just jumps right back into the exact spot you left off. I think that is incredible. And I know you Sony fans is already thumbs in it down again. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I own both systems. I own both. So I get the right to talk about what I like about them and I don't like about them. If you don't like that, thumbs the video down. Cool. But if you do like that, give me a thumbs up, slap that subscribe button, hit that bell, turn on your post notifications, hit all, because I'm dropping bangers on this channel. Whether you agree with everything or not, I'm dropping bangers. Bangers at the bangers at the bangers. But anyway, back to quick resume. I just think it is something to really talk about. It's something to really try and experience. And I believe PlayStation, either they will or they definitely should get some type of quick resume because they is dropping the ball with these special features. This is not like between Game Pass, the SSD that I already mentioned, and now quick resume. These things that the PlayStation don't have or can't do. It ain't nothing really that the PlayStation can do that the Xbox can't. It's nothing I can think off the top of my head because I was thinking about doing a video of the 5 things I like the best about the PlayStation, and I can't find 5 things. It's a few, but it's not 5. It's definitely my favorite thing about the Series X. It's just quick resume. Trust me. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time talking about it because it's something that you have to experience. I can rant about it all day or brag about it all day how much I love the quick resume. But until you experience jumping right in cutting your system off, cutting it back on, jumping right in your game with no slowdown. Let's move on to the next one.
Number 2.
Design. Yes. Just look at this. Look at this. At first, it's funny because I thought this was like an ugly design. Not ugly, but weird box-shaped looking thing, right? You're like, okay, just a little square-looking box. Look at the detail with that. Look at that. That green. Oh, that is just beautiful. One of my favorite colors is green. But the design, let me turn it this way. But the design is just, to me, flawless. Everything matches. It looks good. Not saying PlayStation don't match. Of course it do. But for one, look how smaller it is. Let me put them side by side so you can really see. If you haven't seen them already. Just look at the difference. Just look at the difference. Look at the difference. It's night and day different. Let's get a different angle. It is night and day. Look at the difference, how much bigger PlayStation is than the Xbox Series X. It's taller, it's longer. You can't even see the Xbox Series X from right this angle. This is how big the PlayStation 5 is. It just covers up the Series X. And then look at this angle. You can still see it's almost 2 Xbox Series X's. It's almost 2 of them. The design of the Series X, to me, is night and day better than the PlayStation. This is big, and what is this? Is this like Darkwing Duck wings or something? If y'all remember Darkwing Duck, go look it up from the 80s or the 90s, as I say. Yeah, this design is not a pretty, beautiful design. It's not ugly, but it's definitely not better than the Xbox Series X. If you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. If you disagree, give me a thumbs down. Either way, I'm happy you're here watching the video with me. I appreciate it. And I love each and every one of you guys from sticking with me. Even if you're knocking this video and you can't stand me for knocking the PlayStation as you think, or I'm bringing up the Xbox so much better because I like them both, love them both, bought them both with my own money. Moving on to the next.
Number 1.
The most important one, number one, the most important one is don't follow the crowd. This goes back to, iPhones and Androids. Why people like the iPhone over Android. This goes back to Michael Jordan retro gym shoes. People buy what everybody else is buying. People want to brag about getting something that everybody else wants. And I think when it comes to the deciding which one is bigger, meaning like which one I think is like more of a fan favorite and which one I think people love, it's obviously the PlayStation. People love the PlayStation. They will fight you over knocking the PlayStation. This is why if you see my last video, I got a few thumbs down because people, they ride and die for Sony. And I get it. I've had every single PlayStation since day one. And I got this one. I haven't had every single Xbox. I had 3 out of the last, whatever it is, I had 3 of them. But if you go on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, you type in which one that you want to get, most people are going to say the PlayStation. If you say, here, pick one, most people are going to take the PlayStation over the Xbox. I believe the Xbox just do more, from Game Pass to quick resume to just the little thing where you can put an SSD in the back of it without going through all this problems you got to do to get to this. Even if it takes a couple of seconds, I could be wrong, it may take a few seconds. Still, it's not on the back where I can stick it in. And then they don't even have one. PlayStation is, to me, this time around really dropped the ball. And this is the reason why I'm choosing the Xbox Series X over the PlayStation. So let me explain why. Okay, the first 3 months, let's see, November, December, January, into January, I played the PlayStation every single day. This thing stood in the box. I didn't touch it because I'm like, PlayStation 5 over the Xbox Series X? There's no way I'm going to like this thing. I really bought this thing for the wife. She likes it. And that's what she wanted, was the Xbox, because she just don't like PlayStation. For whatever reason, same reason why she don't like Android. She like Apple. She switched when it comes to this. She wanted the Xbox. So, all right, I'm going to get it. Cool for you. Play the PlayStation every single day. Miles Morales, Call of Duty. Let me show you. I play all of these games a million times. All these games a million times. Every single one of them. That's all I played for the first 3 months. Then it was over. I had nothing else to play. People say go buy Demon Souls and stuff. I might try that, even though that's not really my kind of game. I'm still gonna try it. But it was like, I'm bored with it. My conclusion is, it's just right now, am I saying I choose the Xbox over PlayStation permanently? So some people probably didn't make this far in the video, so they already thumbs the video down and left because they think I just dog PlayStation. No, let me get something clear. Do I like Xbox better than PlayStation? Yes, right now. Do I think it's just a killer system and it's killing PlayStation? No, I think they're equally the same. When it comes to graphics, there is no difference. You can say it is, there is not no difference. Both of them play 4K, 120 hertz, most stuff. They both look exactly the same. If you put them on the same TV, you're not going to know which one you're really playing besides the controller. If you walked into a room and seen them, you're not going to say, oh, that's Xbox Series X. Unless you're at the loading screen or something. If you actually pause one of the games, like say 2K or something, or Grand Theft Auto, you would not know that it was the other one. You wouldn't. They play the exact same and look the same. So, like I say, with that being said, yes, I'm choosing Xbox Series X today, right now, as of this video, over the PlayStation 5. So if you made it this far in the video, give me a thumbs up. We leave the haters in the beginning because you know how they is anyway. When somebody ain't agreeing with you, they're automatically on keyboard warrior and they're going to thumb your video down. I'm good with it, as long as you watched it, or some of it. But yeah, the PlayStation got a lot of things going on for it too. It's just these features PlayStation don't have. And it's not at all really that many features that PlayStation have outside of the haptic feedback on the controller that Xbox don't have. And if it's a killer feature on the PlayStation 5 that the Xbox don't have, I'm talking about a killer feature like a Game Pass, like a quick resume, like where you could just get to the SSD to put in there fast, let me know. I don't mind saying I'm wrong. I ain't perfect. This is just my opinion video. This is not a facts video. This is not me saying there's 100% facts Xbox is killing PlayStation. No, this is my opinion of how I feel today because I played this for 3 months straight. 3 months straight every day. I came home. After me doing what I need to do, this is what I'm playing. That's what I was doing. I got tired of it. I got a whole nother system. Let me just try it. Boom. I liked it. That's all this is. My own opinion, just like you got your own opinion. And I want to hear that opinion in the comment section below. Let me know. We can have a friendly debate about which system you think is just killing the other system. Or you think this one is ugly, this one is beautiful, this one is fast, this one is slow, this one had given you problems, and this one is just great, or vice versa. Let me know in the comments. We can agree to disagree. I don't mind it at all. That's why I made this video. I know it's going to have controversy and stuff like that, but I want to talk to my community, my YouTube family about it. I want to hear your opinion. So please give me a thumbs up, slap that subscribe button, hit that bell, turn on your post notifications, tap all so you can get every video I drop just like this one. So with that being said, this your boy Brandon. Yeah, that's right. The coolest YouTuber ever. Signing off, checking out with another banging video. As always, love you guys. Until the next one. Peace.